What? $53 for 2 Wolfpack clone troopers? What? Hi, I'm Commander Rico. As you probably have experienced like me, clone troopers are really expensive. I mean, look at this. You can see for 2 used Wolfpack troopers, it will cost you $50 plus shipping. I told you that there is a solution to this problem. Let's be honest, we all have a lot of free time on our hands, and what better to do than make your own Lego clone troopers? DIY clone troopers look fantastic. I would totally recommend you buy the kits from him. You get the bodies, the helmet, the torso, and the decals to make your own Lego clone trooper. It is fantastic. He also sells a bunch of other stuff, so please check out the link in the description and buy something. And if you use code RICO, RICO, you will save 20% off. This is a deal you cannot find anywhere else. I recommend you check them out, and thank you to Bricks by Bricks YT for sponsoring this video. What is up, my dudes? Commander Rico here, and welcome to another video. Now, today I will be explaining how to build your clone army, and there are 3 different types of ways you can do this. I will recommend each of them right now. Cheap and effective ways to buy clones. There is no real super cheap effective way because everyone wants them. They're a hot commodity. And the average phase 1 clone goes for about $5 each, which is pretty insane. So here are my tips on how to get regular plain Lego clones. First, just ask your friends who aren't as much into Legos, like, hey, I'll give you $10 for 5 of your clone troopers. I'm sure they'll jump on that because they probably don't know what it's worth. Or just that works for any case, really, anything. And just do things like that. If you go to local garage sales, just look through the little Lego aisle, see if they have any clone troopers, or Lego bucket. Lego buckets are normally good to buy anyway, but yeah. Another thing you might want to do is check out what apps or websites like Facebook Marketplace, where parents kind of try to sell stuff in your area, or that like their kids went to college or whatever. Or if you want to check out Goodwill.com, they have if you go to their store, they have very good deals. I personally don't like Goodwill as a foundation, but if you don't mind it as much, then go ahead, check them out. They take the donated Legos and sell them for pretty reasonable prices. Also, just stay updated on eBay. eBay is another fantastic place. Now, next route you could take is the Clone Customs, like this, Commander Rico. So there's no real way to make these super cheap because the average figure goes for about $20, which is a bit insane, but it's okay. If you really want it. Now, if you're into I wouldn't try building an army on there. First, go to eBay websites. Like there's this seller that sells a bunch of Phase 2 clones for about $15 each, and they're really cool. They have the helmets and everything. I believe his name is Nash Vegas Bricks, so check him out on eBay. He has some amazing clones for about $14 each, and if you buy a certain amount, you get free shipping, which is fantastic. You could also check out, just check around eBay. Check your local Instagram sellers. They are also fantastic. And yeah, that is the best way, I think, to find clone customs. Like this guy, and this guy, I was able to get on Instagram, as well as 2 212 troopers, regulars, for around $47, which was pretty good. And like other ones, another way I got one was a giveaway. I just won this today. Or I didn't win it today, but yeah, that was free, so that was insane. Now the next thing you're gonna want to do is decaling. So decaling, in my opinion, it's cheaper, but it's takes so much time. And if you want to buy any, I don't really like my sponsor. He sells these amazing DIY kits. I just can't find a way to make them. They take a lot of time, but I mean, we have a lot of time now. So, yeah. I would totally recommend decals if you were on a budget. Like, I'm on a budget, so I kind of want to start decals. Like, they are the best thing to do if you're on a budget. No doubt about it. They have amazing designs. You could just put them on anywhere. You check out my sponsor. He sells probably the best kits. He will give you a Phase 1 clone helmet, or Phase 2 clone helmet. On top of that, he'll give you the white body, and then you just put on the decals. And they're a little bit time-consuming, and I'm just kind of waiting for a right time to get started into them because I don't want to spend. It's like, yeah, that's essentially it. So the body for decals will cost you like $5 on average, maybe 10 or maybe 6. The helmets usually cost about 3. So then that's already 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the decals usually cost about 2, and they recommend you get two of each decal in case you mess up. So you're looking at what, like 8 plus 4, and each decal is $4. So you're looking at about $16. So you can make that assumption if that's what you want, and they also tend to look better and more accurate to the movies. So yeah, if you want to have a clone army that looks big, but in a cheap way, first of all, don't ever buy fake Lego. They're awful. But the cheapest ones you can find probably usually are the Phase 2 or Bomb Squad, Phase 1 or Bomb Squad Phase 1 planes. You usually pick these up on Bricklink for as much as for as little as like $2.50 a piece. That's what I picked up some of these for. That's how much I'll usually pay for them. But if you find certain deals for these guys that are around $2.50 a piece, I would totally pick it up. Definitely recommend if you see anything for $2.50 a piece for these guys. I definitely recommend it. And yeah, another cheap alternative is if you have these. What you can do, what I like to do, actually here, let me get an example 1 second. With these two figures, I was able to buy just the helmets, and then I took out orange arms off of like Lego City figures and blue arms, put them on regular Phase 1 clone torsos, and gave them regular legs. It's not the same like not atmosphere, but like type like this. Obviously, it's missing some of that, but if you're not as keen on that, I would totally recommend that. It's not like perfect, but it still looks good. I'll say that much. It's definitely cheaper and definitely worth it. Because you could pay as much as like $13 for a 501st Trooper, and instead of buying that, you buy like $3, $4 helmet, or Clone Me Custom sells $4 helmets, and you could just do what I said, and that's gonna be really cheap to have your own 501st Troopers. And another amazing way to do it is, of course, buy battle packs when they have clones in them, which tends to be very rare recently. But like the Jedi Clone Trooper battle pack, I was able to get on sale, and for about $10, you're paying 5 per clone, and then you get all these extra pieces in Jedi if you look at it like that. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I don't know about you, but like if there's a 501st battle pack, I'd be picking up a lot. When I tell you a lot, but yeah. Like right now, the only clones that are on the market are the Scout Troopers, these guys, and they are in very big or medium-sized sets, and also Commander Gree, which is kind of sad because like he's the only clone commander they ever put out in the last like few years. But yeah, if I would really recommend, if you want to go like by certain clone commanders, it's gonna be very hard to get a cheap these are the clones that are gonna be hard to get cheap. All the commanders from like Revenge of the Sith, like Commander Bly, Commander Bakara, Commander Cody, actually not Commander Cody you'd find cheap. But Jet, I've noticed Keeks goes for a lot. Certain ARC Troopers, Echo 5s, they all go for a lot. So you're gonna be pretty much no matter what, unless that's where decals are good deals. When you want to do ARC Troopers, that's where I really like decals. I would totally recommend them. Again, I think decals are great if you want to if you have a lot of time on your hands, but I wouldn't recommend really buying like full figures because like they could go for as much as $50. If it's like $30, it's probably worth it. Like my sponsor, I know, is selling a $30 Trooper right now, Bricks by Bricks YT. Sorry for the plug. But yeah. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me your strategies on how to have a clone army building type setup at your house. I hope this video was somewhat informational. I know it wasn't as exciting, but it really contained a lot of information I find extremely useful for building all my clone troopers armies. Yeah, I just started loving these, and I am also very dehydrated, so sorry if I sound like I'm low on water or something. But yeah. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and my giveaway winner announcement should be coming out tomorrow, and we should be having a big video this weekend. Maybe not a trailer, I don't know. With that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.